Last week, the Associated Press received copies of guidance documents from the CDC that were meant to help childcare centers, restaurants, bars, churches, and other public spaces make decisions about reopening, when to reopen, and then if they choose to reopen, what steps to take to keep people as safe as possible during the pandemic. That was supposed to be published on Friday after the release of details in our story. That never happened. The information that we received from CDC staffers who spoke to us on the condition of anonymity was that states are requesting an incredible amount of information. They're desperate for information. And that's why CDC felt that it wanted to produce this guidance document. And so over the weekend and early this week, we learned, my colleague Mike Staubbe and I learned that it had been shelved by the Trump administration with not a lot of explanation. And people said that the scientists were told it would never see the light of day when they asked why. It recommended people stay closed and not open if certain benchmarks in a community in terms of numbers of infected people, ability to test, weren't there.
The president has said that governors make the decisions as to how to move forward, and we encourage them to follow our phased approach.
What CDC's guidelines was kind of bridging the gap between that kind of vague guidance that the White House put out and what decisions are actually need to be governors and mayors and county leaders need to make in the field.